DJ Adam01time coming to you from the Nordingen Sim. Yeah, Nordingen. The foothills of Nordingen. It's just the police station here, too. I like this place, and you know what, Mr. Wintersmith, yeah, you have a beautiful sim. Anybody who gets a chance, pop on into the Tangle Grid and check out the Nordingen Sim. It's a wonderful place to be. Very well built. I've had a blast wandering around in here. Today, on the show today, we've got top of the line. We're going to talk about the immigrations, talk about the pipeline. We're going to show a couple of the worlds that have come in, and a little reminder, later on next week, we're going to have matter of fact, Tuesday evening, we'll have an exclusive show, interview with the founders and owners of Island Oasis. Then, of course, we're going to do some comments today. That's right, comments. We'll have some of your wonderful comments. And, one of the movies that I watched last night that I really enjoyed a lot. Very warm to my heart. Now, as we get started here today on immigration, the United States, where we're out of here, is it's a country of a melting pot. I've been, blessed enough to be able to travel most of the United States, Canada, other parts of the world, Mexico, and to see beautiful people. They're all people, and they're beautiful. And whether we like it or not, they're born on this earth, and they're here. And they want to be part of the United States. Many times. I myself find other countries a little better than the United States, but you know what? They want to come here. That's fine. And I'll tell you what. My grandfather, on my mother's side, my great-grandfather on my father's side, who this avatar was named after, was a good old Adam Brown. He was a wonderful Scot. Brought him and his children over here to the United States, and they worked and lived and actually died working in the Pittsburgh mines, the coal mines. Wonderful, hard-working people, and they married a wonderful German family that was over here, that had brought over commercialized baking and fed these workers and fed these people. It's hard to turn people away, and I would never. I just don't have the heart in me to turn them away. And we take it to my father's side. My great grandfather was a survivor of the Wounded Knee. That's right. My great grandparents were survivors, Wounded Knee, and they lived and died on the Rosebud Reservation, and who gave birth to my grandfather, who married a wonderful German Lutheran woman, because during the time they were teaching the Christianity on these reservations and stuff. He married this woman, and they moved to another part towards Iowa, and opened up a store that sold to the Indians, because many of the stores would not sell to the Indians. So when we ask ourselves, what is it? What is President Obama doing with immigration? Well, actually, make it really simple. Let's get it right down to layman's terms. We have wonderful people over here in the United States that are working hard, actually have a family, actually pay taxes, and are going to be sent home. That's right. Are going to be sent home. I don't know about you, but, bring me your weak and weary. Where did that go? What happened to that mentality? Now, granted, Ellis Island people were checked for diseases and they were turned back, and stuff like that. I have to say, there's immigration's law is a serious thing, and it has to be handled compassionately, very compassionately. It's not that simple. And, you have a child that's born in the United States. They're here working in the United States. And they have a child. The child now is a native of the United States. Now, there's only a few natives, and those were the Indians. But now they are a native of the United States. They were born here. And now they have to send their parents home. Now the child comes back and wants to bring their parents back too. It's heart-wrenching, and as you know and I know, I don't understand. I don't understand it. People should be able to come to this country and work hard. People say, well, it taxes our systems. No, it doesn't. It doesn't. It creates a market. The more people you have, the more the market is. Look at the grids. Now, I'm going to reference this to the grids. Because if you don't have that many people and you only select the ones you want to come here, how is your market ever going to grow? Oh, do I see it when you sign up to come into these virtual worlds? Hey, log in your ethnicity? No, I don't see that. I see this avatar, that avatar. And, most of them are white, And I don't quite grasp it. White, black, red, green, purple, whatever, furries. But you need to understand that this is a test bed. And that's one of the big reasons why I got into this. When I was out of a wonderful university up in northwest area, northwest of Chicago area. And we taught sociological, anthropology. And you have to understand culture. If you stop the buildup of culture, then you slow down market. And Second Life saw that. They made it so expensive that certain cultures couldn't come in there, and they saw a big fluctuation of that. And of course they saw a lot of it go over to the mobile systems too. But the moment you say, hey, we don't want you here, you're saying, we don't want your money. Because those people come here, they're going to generate money, they're going to generate jobs. It's not all about coming in here at welfare, because guess what? There's not one person here from another country that's illegal that is on welfare. It's impossible. They can't sign up for it. Yes, they can get hurt at a hospital, and I'll tell you what, they can and not pay a bill. Gee, what's new? Has that ever happened in this country? This is about a market, and the moment you throw away the people that create the market, you lose the market. Our market has gone overseas to other countries that don't have these things. They have plenty of labor, too much labor, and they make them work for nothing. All right. Next on the agenda, I'd like to talk about this Canadian pipeline. I think it was the Keystone Pipeline. Do we really need it? We've been burning dinosaur doo-doo for how long? I mean, come on. We just landed we had a man walk on the moon in '69. We have, we landed a spacecraft on a comet, millions of miles away. I mean, come on, the technology's there. Do we really need to destroy it? Now, better yet, where do they want to put this pipeline? Well, if you look, they've already got an existing one that comes down this way and that way, and it kind of scares me as it is because it follows a lot of the river bed areas and stuff, so it could have chance for disasters. But no, they want to cut it right through the Indian reservations. Now, what is the Indian reservations? They're the natives of this country, and they are a sovereign nation. Now, what is a sovereign nation? They are a nation within the United States. They were never, ever became part of the United States. That's right. If you get in trouble on a reservation, you're going to see a federal judge. They do. They go to federal prisons for very small crimes. And federal prisons, mandatory minimums, usually 18 months. So, yeah, we're keeping them in check, all right. So now we're just going to build a pipeline right through their land. I'll tell you the truth. It's not needed. It's time to grow up and understand what we really need in this country today. And it's not more pipelines. Sure, cheap gas is fine, but who cares? At this point, we've got technology that'll do much more. Much more. But as long as we have OPEC out there, and I guess some of the other larger ones that are up against this big oil thing going on, price of oil's down, so people are loving it, except for the countries like Russia and stuff that are we've done this too. Of course, that's just the way it is. So I had a chance. I jumped into a land yesterday, and I had a great time. I noticed that the sim was I think the RC. It was an 8.02 RC or whatever, 8.2 RC. Open sim. Wow, neat. Bang, landed. Rezzed. I had a little glitch with saving some textures and stuff, but I figured out real quick that how to handle that. But that said, I was just amazed at the wonderful selections of stuff in order to get my avatar going. I'm not going to put down freebies. I think freebies are a must when you kind of you get in here and you want a settler to get in here. If you want to call them freebies, and you know what, I appreciate all the hard work from the people that have given up that. I take my own hair texture wherever I go, and my shape, and I still got some ugly clothes that I made years ago. But to tell you the truth, I was astounded at how well Craft World, that's right, the Craft World is one of the neatest places. Go there and build too. Very fast sim, very fast, no lag. I mean, bang, it was just working great, and I had a great time there. And go check it out. It's something to do, and the people are really friendly there. Today, I want to bring up more, what is it? Sex in the virtual worlds. Yeah, sex in the virtual worlds. Well, so I popped into the adult world. The adult world, and took a look around and everything. And the owner of this, or the founder, owner, I don't really like the word founder. They don't. I think they're business people. I think they're smart, ingenious business people that have a dream, and fulfilling that through a service is a wonderful thing. This avatar, the owner, I believe that's Rosie, who's a wonderful designer. You can see her shoes. Her detail is absolutely, their precision. It's wonderful. She does great work. So I pop into her grid, the adult grid, and I look around, join a couple clubs and stuff, and well, it's too bad I couldn't get the porno movie to work while I was in there. Went to that actual website on that. There wasn't real, and it was down also, so you might want to check that out. I believe we can find true compassion, artistic, and wonderful things. Now, I'll let you know a little clue. I did a video a while back on another grid that I don't even like to talk about. And I was amazed that this person that started this adult grid, Rosie, just did not like the idea that I did a video of this dance. It was a fetish. It's a fetish group that got together, and here I am, dressed up in a G-string, Santa Claus G-string, dancing away, and I could care less. I'm having a great time and chatting away, and I'm shooting my video of it because the guy on the land that owns the land, he loved it. He wanted a video of it. He wants to promote his property. There's no doubt about it. Who wants to get it out there, get people to come there? We're not closing our doors to people that want to come in and create a market. So I get this thing from him, and I says, look, we don't like your video because you didn't ask our permission. Well, I unlisted the video for a while till we went through this saga. And it really all came down to one thing. There's this certain avatar that started this adult grid, was dancing not with her partner. Now, I don't use name tags, but obviously her avatar is well known on the grid. Okay, sure. Prove it that you're behind her. I don't know. But Rosie, we got past that. I love your grid. I want to go there once in a while. I do note that I had a terrible time navigating in there today. It's been better on other days. You might want to check it. It was almost impossible to move around in there. It ran a little bit long. Make sure you check out there the comments. There'll be another video there today for comments where I read your all's comments and get back to you about what's going on. These comments are taken from the SL, that's right, SL Universe forums. My favorite ones. Hey, enjoy the show, and hey, check us out. Take care. Bye-bye. Have a great day.